Well, are you excited, Marty?
I'm excited to get this part done. I ain't excited about the weather.
Here we are. Headed to Gatlinburg.
First time we tried that grill.
Yeah, it's the first time we've ever tried this grilled chicken. It's very good. Man, is it ever good to be back home. We made it, y'all. We made it. Good morning on this Wednesday morning here in Cades Cove. Now, last night we didn't do anything other than come back, rest. I read a while. Marty let me put my knees up because, you know, we walked that 11-mile loop yesterday. And I have not been keeping my exercise up at home, y'all. I have not been exercising my knees. I have arthritis in my knees, in both knees, and some bad episodes happen sometimes. So I pushed it to the limit yesterday, y'all, to where my knees were killing me by the time I got back. But it's a little rainy outside this morning. It's not bad cold or anything like that, just a little bit damp, I guess. So I haven't even been outside yet this morning, which I am going to go out here in just a minute with Marty and maybe just sit out there and just, I don't know what we're going to do today. I have no idea. We'll check back in a little while when we do find out. But happy Wednesday, everybody. Wednesday, I think it's the 7th today. May the 7th. So we'll catch y'all in a little while. Oh, okay. So now you know what I do sometimes on vacation. I edit videos, especially when it's raining outside. Necessities you might need that you might have forgot. Oh, we did forget this tablecloth. And that's where we ordered famous ice cream. Hey, I found me some coffee cups. Look at these towels. Look at these coffee cups. For these. Can you see?
No.
If they were half that, I would take it.
What does it say?
Free hugs.
Huh?
Free hugs.
Oh. Hey, they used to make these where they would glow, remember? We bought the boys one a long time ago. Papa's drawn over here to these little things. Oh my gosh, how cute.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, I saw those. That's weird looking, ain't it?
Bear cheeks.
Bear cheeks. What are you looking at?
Do what?
Like the loop?
Yeah, that's looking. See how much it costs.
Well, what are you fixing to do, Marty?
I'm fixing to go hike the Appalachian Trail, 8-mile hike. Hike to take off part of my next one.
So we're headed out of the cove this morning.
To Clingman's Dome.
Yeah, we're going to Clingman's Dome. We had to
but
go.
It's got a new name. We got to see what the name
yeah.
is. It's an Indian name. They've changed it. Just like Gulf of America. Now they've changed Clingman's Dome.
I wonder if we can even pronounce it.
If I see it, I think I can, because I've heard it.
Because with Indian names, you know, they don't always, it's harder to pronounce. But anyway, we're headed out of the cove, headed over to what we know as to be Clingman's Dome, something else now. And I'm going to drop Marty off. I'm going to drop Marty off there. And I'm going to drive on up to Newfound Gap.
Down to Newfound Gap.
Or down to Newfound Gap.
Because we're going to be at the highest point in the Smokies, 6,000 something feet.
And then I'm just going to sit there and wait on him. He said it may take between 4 and 5 hours. So I brought me some activities to do. Books and things like that. So I'll be occupied with that while he's gone on his hike. And it's a beautiful, looks like a beautiful day. Oh, and by the way, today is Thursday. Thursday, May the 8th. So happy Thursday, everybody. It's going to be a good day for us over here in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And afterwards, we're going over to Gatlinburg. Are we going to Pigeon Forge too? And Pigeon Forge?
Well, we know we're going to Gatlinburg.
I thought you said we was going to eat it.
Little Cracker Barrel. That's where we have to come from.
Yeah, we're going to go over there, and we may, you know, go to our favorite place to eat. Cracker Barrel. That's our favorite place. I wish Scottsboro would get a Cracker Barrel. It might not be our favorite place anymore if it was so available to us, but anyway, that's what our plans are today, and we'll catch back up when we see Marty off at Clingman's Dome. Yeah. Okay, I think there must be a bear in here somewhere, y'all. Because look at the traffic stopped.
That's that lady.
Right here. Right here it is. Right there it is, Marty. See? He's right there. He's got a tag in his ear. Oh, there's two. There's three. There's a baby. Two babies. Yep. Right there. And right there. Yep, there's the two little babies. Ain't that sweet? Mama and two little babies. All right. It had cars stopped, didn't it?
It did.
Well, that's 3 more bears we can add to our list here. So that was 5 the other day, wasn't it, that we saw? So that's 8 bears so far this trip. Yay! Well, are you excited, Marty?
I'm excited to get this part done. I ain't excited about the weather.
No, it's a little foggy and it's a little
Storms
colder.
are coming in,
And
so I'm under the gun to beat the storms.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's a lot cooler up here on this mountain, isn't it?
Oh, yes. It was, what, about 51 degrees?
Something like
Or
that.
maybe a little warmer.
A lot different. But here we go. I'm going to walk down here with him. We are at Clingman's Dome.
Going up.
See, they still have it as Clingman's Dome right here. See, right here.
Okay, bye,
All
Libby.
right, about Libby too.
Meet you down
Bye.
there.
See you later.
It's 9:30.
Okay. There he goes. Well, I just dropped him off and talking to some people back there who said that the weather's going to get really bad. Tennis ball size hail. And he's under the gun to try to get it all done and us get back to the camper before all this takes place. But it's later on this evening, so maybe we can make it.
I'm headed up to the last place I took out. It's March the 8th. And I'm going to go from Kauai, used to be Cleman's Dome, to Newfound Gap. Mona's going to pick me up at Newfound Gap. Okay, got a good view here. Check back in later.
Well, I made it here to Newfound Gap, and I'm just sitting in the truck. It's pretty crowded here, but it's a little chilly too, so I'm not sure if it's going to warm up much, but it might warm up enough for me to sit out there. If the sun comes back out, the sun is not out right now, so I'm just going to stay right here for the time being and wait on Marty and hope and pray that he gets out before the storm comes and that they close roads. I don't know what we'll do. We're just going to wait and see. Let's just rest for a while, I guess, and read.
So I'm 2 miles in, and the Appalachian Trail actually comes right back out close to the road. I think I'm making pretty good time. I went about 2 miles in less than an hour. So I'll check back in later. Beautiful out here today. It's supposed to be bad this afternoon. But maybe I'll make it back to Newfound Gap before the weather comes in. I'll check in later. Okay, I've been walking 1 hour and 20 minutes. Might not look as good on the camera.
All right, we're gonna walk up there and check it out. And then we may go over there and check it out. Some views.
Yeah, that's where they
And this will be where Marty comes out, right here. We made it. Look at this, guys. Look at this. The truck's way back over there.
Come up on this. This is real pretty. All this trees down with the moss growing on it. Absolutely beautiful. There's been some good things. Scenery. It's just I'm trying to get back to Mona at my pickup point. I haven't took a lot of time to video. And I've been climbing up for a long ways, but now looks like we're finally going down. I'll check in later. I didn't get a picture of the sign back there, but I just passed Mount Collins Shelter and then 4.3 to Newfound Gap. Pretty awesome through here. In the years, they've put in a lot of work putting these boardwalks, and it's just really pretty, the forest through here. Unbelievable. Check that out. Bet these boardwalks may be slick. They feel slick. All right. I will check back in if I come across something interesting.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
White blaze. Okay, I think I'm about 5 miles in. It's around 12 o'clock. Not really sure on the exact mileage, but making my way toward Newfound Gap. This has been some really pretty scenery. I'll check back in later. Alright, I'm coming up on a parking lot, but I didn't think this was it. This may just be another parking lot on the road going up to Kiwai. There seems to be an awful lot of cars here, but from my pictures, there was a thing you had to cross for the hogs. A metal grating, and I haven't crossed that yet, so this must be a different parking lot. It appears to be. The Appalachian Trail may actually go on the other side of the road. We'll see where we're at here. Okay, yeah, this is the road going up to Cleanman's Dome. White blaze. Alright, looks like they're doing some trail magic. Hey guys! Okay, I'm 3.3 from Newfound Gap. I just stopped and got some trail magic. I'm fixing to head on my way. Gosh, they had everything back there. They were from Connecticut. Got me a Diet Pepsi and a Kind bar. Okay, here's what I've been looking for. They got a fence up through there. I guess it sort of keeps the pigs separated, and they won't walk up on this grating. And I think I'm about 3 miles away. All right, looks beautiful in here. Okay, and right here is where I come back out of this. Just talked to Mona on the phone, had phone service. She thinks they're gonna close the roads at 3 o'clock. So I think I don't need to waste no time. So it may not be much video from here till I get to the parking lot. I'll check in later. I have made good time. Right up behind me is where the road comes out. Wow. It is now 1 o'clock our time, and I left at 9:40. Took me about 3 hours and 20 minutes, which is really good time. And that was a really, really beautiful hike through the moss and the trees. Look, they've actually got a water line or something that runs through here. I've been seeing those steel pipes and didn't know what it was. But I should be coming out up on the road here in a minute. Meet my lovely Mona.
Okay, I'm just sitting here on the trail, sitting on a log here. Marty will come from that direction in just a little while, and I thought I'd just be sitting here waiting on him. So let's wait.
I really do appreciate her doing this for me. And boy, back in the 40s, they put some work in this place. I'm going to show you the rock work they did. That's way down below the road. Check this out. It's a rock wall. Somebody had to lay all of those by hand. Probably the last white glaze. Check that rock work out. Ain't that beautiful? Okay. Fixing to come out on the road. So it was a little over 8 miles. Boy, that tree's had a rough life. A little over 8 miles. First half mile didn't count. It was walking up to Klingman's Dome, or Kauai now. Hope I pronounced that right. I should really be close. I see the highway on my left. Cars coming up the mountain. Some more of that rock work. I've been wanting to knock this little stretch out for a while. Finally got it done. Check this rock work out. And some of it's done turned white, like caves. Should be fixing to step out on the road. Alright, check back in later. Okay, I'm coming up on the road. Check that out. I don't know what that old metalworking stuff is. Okay. I'm at Newfound Gap parking lot.
Well, Marty, how was the hike?
Oh, it was great. beautiful scenery. I made really good time. I did 8.5 miles in 3.5 hours, so that's a little better than 2 miles an hour. Got my first trail magic. Got a Diet Pepsi, one of the best beef jerky sticks I ever eat, and a Kind bar.
And your wife totally messed up.
And my wife was going to video me coming out at Newfound Gap, and she was on the Appalachian Trail, but she was on the south side, not the north side. So I went back to the truck and couldn't find her, and she just hiked up the trail about 100 yards waiting on me. But she was on the wrong side.
Yep, so I didn't get to see him come out. Yep, exactly. I totally messed that one up. I got turned around and wasn't even thinking. I just seen...
one good thing about that.
What?
Another trail name.
What?
I totally messed that up.
No. Well, at least we got out of here before the weather hit.
And you was telling me, arguing with me, no, you didn't come out here. I'm sitting here waiting to take your picture.
I did. And well, you were the one saying you're not on the Appalachian Trail. You can't be. And I was like, yes, I am.
And then we go to leave, and I turn out on the highway, and you say, where are you going? I said, I'm going back.
Oh, totally right. But I was on the Appalachian Trail. You have to say I was right on that.
You was southbound.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, we made it out, like I said, before the weather hit, and or that weather hit on you. I didn't want it to be out in it.
Yeah, starting to cloud up now.
Yeah, but I didn't want you to be out in it.
I didn't mind the rain. I just didn't want to be in no egg-sized hail.
Exactly.
I don't want to be in no egg-sized hail no time, though.
No, but no, not out in the open, especially though.
I ain't been in my truck.
No.
Bust the windshield out.
Yeah. But anyway, we are headed back. We're going to go ahead and go through Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and check the weather to make sure that they are still saying that it's going to get, you know, possibly some severe or bad weather come through. If so, we're just going to make our way on back to Cades Cove. But if the weather's possibly gotten a little better, we may end up staying. We don't know. And going, or we may just wait and go back tomorrow. We don't know. I guess you'll know when we know.
Flying by the seat of our pants.
That's right. So we'll catch you later. Okay, as you can see, we're back at the camper. We decided to come on back because the weather is looking kind of iffy on some possible strong to severe thunderstorms with large hail coming. So we didn't want to be out and about and our camper be over here. And anyway, we just wanted to get on back. We're going to go back over to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg tomorrow. But right now, we're going to get ice cream. Let's go get our ice cream. That's our treat for walking the loop yesterday. And today may be our only, I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, glorious day, which is crazy to think that after a while it may be like hail and egg size or tennis ball size hail. And anyway, this may be our only day to have a chance to sit and eat that glorious ice cream at the store down here. So that's what we're doing now. So let's go get a swirl, chocolate and vanilla. That's my favorite. Marty.
It's what we worked so hard for.
We worked hard for it yesterday, didn't we? And it's delicious and well worth it.
I mean, that's what we exercise so hard for.
Yeah, that's our work, was the exercise. Best ice cream you can get. Good morning on this Friday morning. Marty's over here getting us some heat going. It's a little chilly this morning. Today's our last day here. I think it's May the 9th. We're fixing to do some coffee. We got our generator going so we can make some coffee. And then we're gonna, Marty's gonna go ride the loop on his bicycle. And I'm gonna tidy up in here and be getting my bath and getting ready because I think we're riding over to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg today. Headed to Gatlinburg. Oh, there he goes.
He only does it because that guy in the booth doing it, like when kids walk by.
Oh, okay.
The world's largest mirror maze. Open daily for the wilds of Gatlinburg.
They have a little bit of everything in this store. A little bit of everything. We went up to the sale floor, but I didn't see anything. But I can usually do better at the outlets, the Columbia outlet, the Simply Southern outlet, than you can in these kind of stores. But they're nice. I like these stores. There, they got it. Look at their lilies. They're blooming. How pretty. We're just continuing to walk on, aren't we, Marty?
Continuing what?
Walking on.
Walking on. Looking for a taffy store.
Yeah, we're going to get some taffy.
What salad bar today are you doing?
That restaurant. Chocolate monkey. Yep, it's right there. That's where we're going, everybody. Well, where are we going, Marty?
Gatlinburg, your favorite eating place.
Yay! We had grilled chicken, french fries, and slaw. Was yours good, Marty?
Very good.
It's very good. It's very good. Tastes good.
First time we tried that grilled
Yeah, it's the first time we've ever tried this grilled chicken. It's very good. It's a seasoned grilled chicken, and it's really good. Well, we are back, and I'm fixing to get started on packing up. We're going to leave out in the morning, and it's already 4:30 here. So it'll take me a little while to pack everything, you know, like all the breakables, store them back in under the seats of the table. So that's what I'm going to get started doing, and then we're going to go rest out by the fire. Take advantage of that fire while we can still have it, or the last few little hours that we have to sit by a fire here in Cades Cove. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to get packed up and maybe eat a piece of taffy or two. I'm going to eat me a piece of strawberry. Okay, you ready for it? There's a lot.
Oh, good gosh.
I've check marked off some that we've already done. Okay, I put on there for you to do the AT in 3 sections. Clingman's Dome to Newfound Gap to Davenport Gap to Hot Springs, and I check marked off the Clingman's Dome one. Camp at Cades Cove, I check marked that off. Camp at Gulf Shores, walk Cades Cove Loop, I check marked that off. There it is. Alright, we can add to it. I've got a little bit of room if we need to. Well, we are packed up and ready to go. We just got to hook the truck up to the camper and we are out of here. Headed home today's Saturday, so welcome on this Saturday, May the 10th. Today's May the 10th, and tomorrow is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day. And we are just doing the last minute things, and then we are gone. So I'm going to take my little stuff and put it in the truck, and there comes Marty. He's got to put the batteries.
We got to put the slide in.
Well, we still got to put the slide in, but pretty much we are done. I left that light on for you. I left the light on for you. Oh, and the bathroom door, got to secure it.
Check the refrigerator door.
Not yet. So, we're done just about. So, we'll see you on the road. We are back over here where we loaded up with water when we first arrived here in Cades Cove at the campground. And this is also where you dump all the excess water that you have and the, you know, water that you used in the toilets, in the showers, in the sinks and things like that, you know. So Marty's dumping. He's dumping all of that gray water and everything, and then we'll be on our way once we stop and drop off our little ticket here. We got to drop that off, let them know that we have left our campsite so that when the new people come in to camp today, they're free to go on to the campsite even if they get here early. So we are out. We are out.
We're headed to a yard sale.
Oh, I forgot about the yard sale.
Why do you think we leave in so early?
Oh, I forgot about that yard sale. Yay. It's not really a yard sale, it's like
Trade day.
What do you call a flea market type thing, but it's outdoors. And people just come set up every single weekend. So we'll be stopping at that, which we've had that on videos before. Same one. Probably the same stuff.
Just never know.
Here we go. Okay, we're here at what it is, it's an old, which I think it's still in operation. You know, movie thing, you know, outdoors. Nice.
That'd be good card collection.
I don't know if it's saved or not.
Oh. Pretty. Oosh. Oh, a rocky horse. Hat. Some shovels. Morning. It's a little chilly, isn't it?
I can't believe it.
And I thought you was over here, so I rushed over here. Look at that. It's an old cannon, like a cannon, yeah. Oh, I like those signs there for July 4th. They're cute. Oh, look at those birdhouses. That is cute. Y'all, look at that. I love it. There's a birdhouse. Pretty with flowers. I know, it's pretty. Okay, are you ready to go? So guys, thank y'all for coming along with us on this trip over to Cades Cove just for about 5 days. We enjoyed our little stay here at the campground, and we hope that y'all enjoyed coming along watching what we do while we're over here in the cove, which, you know, we like to just kind of relax too. We've enjoyed a stroll, a hike really, around the cove, the 11-mile loop. We started at the campground and ended back here at the campground, so it was over 11 miles for us walking. Marty rode the loop, which I've inserted pictures of that, and some video of that, where he rode it on his bicycle. He also did 8.5 miles on the Appalachian Trail. So I've got video inserted and pictures inserted of that as well. He went from Clingman's Dome, which it's called something else, y'all, and forgive me, I can't pronounce that name, so I'll try to insert it here and y'all can make it out. But he did that to Newfound Gap, and I just sat there at Newfound Gap waiting on him, read my book and everything, and did a little video editing. And we've enjoyed the campfire. We enjoyed an ice cream. Best ice cream around. So we just hope that you enjoyed seeing the wildlife along with us and just coming along and being a part of this camping trip with us. And we hope that you will come back and see us again, that you'll give us a thumbs up on this video, you'll subscribe if this channel looks like a good fit for you and you enjoy this channel. We also hope that you'll share us with your family and friends and help us to continue to grow. We're getting so close to having 300 subscribers and we need your help, so be sure to do that for us and share us. And also leave us comments, interact back and forth with us, and introduce yourself maybe and let us know where you're watching from. Leave your name in the comments and we'll get back with you and chit chat back and forth with you and just interact with us on these videos. It sure does help YouTube's algorithm to pick us up and push us out more if you do give us thumbs up and you leave us comments and things like that. So we hope to see you in the next video, and of course, like always, friends, take care and we'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.